Hey, welcome back to the channel. You ever notice how everybody's great when they're fresh, when they're full of energy? But it's when exhaustion sets in, when the body begs to quit, that's when the real champions show up. That's when the truth reveals itself. Plenty of people have talent, plenty of people can make it to the top, but only a rare few can handle the pressure that comes with staying there. That's just the difference. That's what separates the good from the greatest. In my mind, I'm always the best. Not because I say it, but because I prove it. Time and time again. The greatest of all time isn't just a title, it's a mindset. When I step into that ring, when I throw that punch, when I push past the limits, there's no doubt in my mind, I am unstoppable. And if you stand in front of me, you will fall. Winning isn't something that happens tomorrow. It happens right now, in every moment, in every decision. Passion isn't enough. You've got to keep pushing, keep believing, reach higher than you ever thought possible. Everything seems impossible until someone comes along and proves otherwise. Maybe it's never been done before, maybe people say it can't be done. That's fine. That's just another reason to do it. And never say never. Limits, illusions, fear, it's nothing but a shadow. The ones who are truly hungry, the ones who refuse to stop, those are the ones who rise. The greats don't wait for the perfect moment, they create it. They train when they don't feel like it, they show up when no one's watching, they sacrifice what others won't. That's the real difference. That's what separates the best from the rest. I never waited for approval. I never waited for someone to tell me I was good enough. I just went out there and took what was mine. I didn't need a smile to prove anything. Smiles don't win championships. Speed, skill, discipline. That's what makes a legend. And when the world watches, when they see what I do, they won't have a choice but to admit the truth. The greatest of all time isn't a claim, it's a fact. There's nothing I can't achieve, nothing I can't conquer, because when I set my mind to something, when I commit, I don't just aim to succeed, I aim to dominate, and history will remember. Because when I step in, I don't ask for respect, I take it. The moment I step into the arena, I know I'm the one you're going to want to hear. It doesn't matter who's next to me, who's in the conversation. By the time I'm done talking, all eyes and ears are on me. That's the mindset. That's the fire. If the job demands 100% and you show up with a 99, that's a problem. Because at the end of the day, it's about execution. It's about results. Too many people today are quick to point fingers, quick to explain why something couldn't happen instead of making it happen. But the truth comes out when you're exhausted, when you're drained, when you feel like you've got dice and you've got nothing left. That's when the real champions rise. That's when the real warriors show up. Talent will get you there, but it's the pressure, the weight of the moment that separates the good from the great. The ones who can thrive in that chaos, who don't fold under the heat, those are the ones who make history. And in my mind, I'm already there. It's not arrogance, it's just facts. The proof is in the work, in the grind, in the undeniable results. You step in front of me, you're going down. Not tomorrow, not later, right now. Because winners don't wait, winners don't hesitate. If you want it bad enough, you push forward, no matter how impossible it seems. Because nothing is truly impossible until someone does it. People love to talk about limits, about what can and can't be done. But limits? They're illusions. Fear. It's nothing but a mindset. The hungry ones, the relentless ones, they don't stop. They don't hesitate. They move fast. They take risks. They seize opportunities while everyone else waits. And that's the difference. That's the gap between the ones who dream and the ones who make it real. Because the great ones, no matter the field, no matter the challenge, they show up even when they don't feel like it. They push through when it's uncomfortable. They rise when others fall. And that is what makes legends. It's not about being more disciplined or less disciplined. It's about being the absolute best. No compromises, no second guessing, just putting in the work to achieve greatness. I was never waiting for validation, never looking for approval, because smiles and compliments don't win championships. Dedication does. Skill does. And when I step into that ring, onto that field, into that moment, everyone watching, everyone doubting, they'll have no choice but to admit that I am the greatest of all time. It starts with belief, an unshakable belief that whatever I set my mind to, whatever I'm willing to sacrifice for, I can achieve. There's no stopping me, no force that can stand in my way, because I'm relentless, ruthless, and the most determined competitor to ever do this. And I don't need anyone's permission to be great, and I certainly don't need anyone's approval. I owe an apology to absolutely no one. Some people might not like it. Maybe I'm too good. Maybe I'll make it look too easy. But this isn't about being liked. It's about winning. You win some, you lose some, but you fight. You live to fight another day. And when I step up, I don't just want to participate. I want to dominate. I'm the one people want to hear from, the one who commands attention, because I don't just talk. I deliver. It doesn't matter who stands in front of me. It doesn't matter what the challenge is. If you're not getting it done, step aside, because I am. This isn't about coasting, about settling for good enough. It's about pushing every single day to be better than yesterday. There's no comfort in mediocrity, no safety in standing still. Winning requires hunger. It demands effort. And it rewards those who refuse to accept anything less than their absolute best. And when you carry that belief deep in your soul, you don't look for excuses. You look for solutions. That's the difference between those who talk and those who achieve. And in most cases, the ones who refuse to accept failure, the ones who fight for every inch, they are the ones who succeed. When it comes to family, to the people who depend on me, their needs come first. If they're hungry, I don't eat. If they're uncomfortable, I don't rest. It's not just a mindset, it's a way of life. That's what was instilled in me. That's what drives me. Hard work isn't an option, it's the foundation. Sacrifice isn't a burden, it's the cost of success. And the only thing that matters is the bottom line. Whatever it takes, however hard it gets, whatever level of discipline is required, I'll do it. Not because I enjoy the grind, but because I know that that's what it takes to win. You don't sit back and wait for opportunity. It doesn't come knocking. It stands behind locked doors, guarded by obstacles, waiting to see who has the guts to break through. That's the challenge. And if you're not willing to face it, you've already lost. You don't work hard so you can take it easy. You work hard so that when the time comes, you're ready. Responsibilities come first and the rewards follow. When you put in the effort the right way, when you take care of business, that's when success feels earned. That's when it matters. Confidence wasn't always there. Doubt crept in. Insecurities tried to take hold. But what I never let happen was laziness. I always worked. I always pushed. And betting on yourself means believing in your worth, knowing you have something inside you that's worth fighting for. And even if the world doubts you, even if you face setback after setback, you keep moving forward, because giving up is never an option. Excuses are easy. Everybody makes them. It's human nature. But the difference between success and failure is accountability. When things went wrong, when doors closed in my face, I had to ask myself, what could I have done better? It's easy to blame circumstances, easy to blame other people. But that's not how you grow. The truth is, no one wants to hear problems without solutions. And I had to learn that the hard way. Every failure, every mistake, every setback taught me something. It showed me what needed to change. And I changed. I adapted. I came back stronger. Opportunities aren't always obvious, but they are always there. Pay attention. Learn from every experience. And when the moment comes, don't hesitate. That's what sets the great apart from the rest. It's not just talent. It's not just skill. It's commitment and determination and the refusal to accept anything less than the absolute best.